We are back. This is the Now Morning Show. I'm Lisa, and Carrie's here, Kent is here. And, if you're listening to us on Talk City 91.1 FM, good morning to you. You might be stuck in traffic, but I know we make your ride much easier in the car with everything that we do here all the way up until 8 o'clock. Good morning to those of you looking at us on Facebook. Always a pleasure to have you wherever in the world you are. Good morning and welcome. And September is Cancer Awareness Month, specifically for prostate cancer. And in studio to talk to us about the Walk for the Cure is Anthony Siraj, Managing Director of CIBC First Caribbean, because this is your project, and Roy Cape, musician extraordinaire, legend, icon. You know I love you. Bad.
I love you too.
In studio with us. And you are a survivor.
Yes.
So you're here to tell us about that. But let me start with Anthony Siraj, because this is your project. When I say your project, company's project, Walk for the Cure, you're telling us that this is the 8th year. You're telling me off camera. It's the 8th year. Tell me about it.
So good morning, Lisa, and good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. This is the 8th edition of this walk event, and this year we're introducing a new element, a 5K run, and this is going to be timed by Odyssey Time and Company. It's carded for the 14th of September, which is next week, Saturday at 4 p.m.
Right.
We gather the paved area opposite TGI, and we are inviting participants to join us at 3:30 so we can do a warm-up and then embark on a run walk.
So why did the bank get involved?
So we take our corporate social responsibility serious, and we're very focused on giving back to the communities we serve. And this originated with our parent company in Canada, where they focus a lot on fundraising for breast cancer. And in the 15 countries in which CIBC First Caribbean operates, this is an initiative bank-wide. In Trinidad, we decided to adopt prostate cancer in 2014 because I was reading an article that stated that it is the leading cause of cancer mortality among males. I know everyone was so focused on the other types of cancer. And as fate would have it, that year, Papi was also diagnosed with prostate cancer. And if I may call you Papi on set as opposed to Dr. Cape. And we reached out to him to be our ambassador, and he graciously accepted.
Yes. And that's because, as I said earlier, you're a survivor. Tell us about your journey.
Going to the doctor quite regular, and I lapsed for a little while. I went to the doctor, and as he checked me, he said, well, you're in trouble. And he sent me to get the PSA, and it came back 49.6. And I went from, different doctors doing different scans and all like that. And then I went to Brian Lara, where I dealt with Dr. Bovell. Dr. Bovell, good morning if you're listening. And I did 42 sessions of radiation. That was an experience because I had to leave home very early every morning because there was a tidy bit amount of people there then. So it was like a job in a kind of way.
Yeah.
But I tried when I go there to try to make everybody happy. I'll come in the morning and say happy, to everybody, and the elderly ladies, and I'll go and kiss them on their face. And
So you always had a positive outlook, even when you were going through your treatment?
Always. And talking to the doctors, who knows more than us, they showed me that I had nothing to really be too alarmed about. I am in 2019, and 2014, I'm 0.4. But I was 1, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, now I'm 0.4. The doctor said there's nothing to be alarmed about.
Yes.
If it was 8,
Yes.
we would have been concerned.
Yes.
Then. Yeah.
Do you feel differently from, once you had before, how you were before? Because I remember we had a conversation a few years ago when you told me you had 50 events. Do you remember those days? I was like, what? So you would have had a change in energy or feeling? Tell us more about what you went through.
The radiation took a lot of, but you see, it's tiny whiny here. It did have a serious effect on me. Even up to the day, I feel it in my knees and my joints then. But I'm thankful to be alive, that I can see you all then.
Yes. So you have been part of this program for the past 4 years, you told me.
Yes.
Yeah, what does that mean? What does being part of the program mean?
Well, I was asked to be part of it, and I graciously welcome to be on it. Well, seeing that I have been diagnosed with prostate cancer, a little bit over the hill with it, I felt it was nice to share my experience with other people and also to make men know how serious this is.
Because men don't like to be tested, right? There's a fear.
That was a phobia
Yeah.
for years now.
Yes.
But Anthony can explain you more about the digital rectal.
Yeah.
Which
So if I may, and just to add or a subset to what Dr. Keep was saying, he's a national icon. So when he speaks, people tend to listen. So just to share some stats with you, the first year of prostate cancer screening and testing, 121 males came forward. 61 were first-timers. So that's phenomenal. And every year, this number has grown exponentially. We're over 500 males now. Last week, the Cancer Society took the initiative to Tobago. And the official clinic hours were 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And I was told at 7:30, the halls were filled in Lekoto, Charlottesville, and the Old Scarborough
That's
Hospital.
excellent,
So it
yes.
means that the message, men are taking cognizance of their health and doing what is required.
That's excellent. And you're calling on persons to come out for the run walk
Yeah.
walk for cure.
And the funds we use it, we partner with the Cancer Society. We underwrite the cost of the PSA, the digital rectal examination. If
When you
there's
say PSA, can you break down what that means?
the positron specific antigen, prostate specific antigen, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's a test, a blood test. And
Yes.
then you have the digital rectal examination.
Yeah.
And there's the transrectal ultrasonography. So over the past couple of years, the bank has underwritten the full cost of those tests.
Yeah.
And if a biopsy is deemed necessary, based on the amount, we will underwrite a percentage of that. So
Okay.
we're saying that if you can't afford it, you shouldn't die because you can't afford it.
Excellent. Well, congratulations on your work. And how can persons participate?
Oh, very good question. So there's a website, fcibrunforthecure.tt.com, or they can communicate with our walk manager, Ms. Anissa Singh, at 822-5071.
Okay, so let's give that again, 5071, 822
5071.
5071. What's the name again?
Anissa
Anissa King.
Singh.
And it's FCIB Run
for the Cure,
for the Cure.
TT.com.
Right. And that's again on September the 14th on the Savannah, just opposite TGIF. Can't miss it because everyone's going to be there, including you, Papi. Yes?
we will have some entertainment
Mm-hmm.
and Brother Myron B
Yes.
and Brother Abu,
Uh-huh.
the entertainer. It's someone new, but he's fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we look forward to that as well.
Yeah.
It's a fun event for serious cause.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you, Lisa.
gentlemen, for coming out this morning. Always a pleasure to have you on the program. You have to give him extra love. As you said, he's an icon.
Yes.
And I told Anthony
Yes.
that your dad
Yeah.
got the authorities at the orphanage
Yeah.
for me to come out and play mass with him in 1957 with them Fortuny. I was the mascot. And Dad had played with George Bailey,
Right.
and I am the one who made his costume. I also used to trim him too.
Oh.
So he was very special, and I was very special to him then.
Wonderful.
So
Okay, well, thank you so much, Papi,
Thank you,
Anthony Siraj.